Ugh. Hello, everybody. Congratulations on being a greedy bastard getting first, second, third on Twitch, David. Hello, Gun. Hello, Sorrow. Hello, Ray. Hello, Cricket Man. Hello, John. Hello, David. How's everyone doing? How is everyone's day going? Today is Members Miniatures, where the members of the YouTube and the subscribers on Twitch get a look at their miniatures. We're gonna be waiting for Ikbar to do those as is tradition. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue painting this orc that I gotta paint. This singular Killa. Okay, could I do it? Yes, David, you're greedy. You don't leave any for anyone else. And hello, Godzilla, how you doing? Haven't painted in 2 weeks? That sounds like a you problem. You should get painting. You love orcs, that's awesome. So this is, I haven't really gotten much of it done. I've gotten the base colors down and also the what I wanted to get done, which was the brain, the chevrons. Slowest day of work ever, hence why I'm watching this. Ah, okay. Kid cooking. What the hell is that? Is that this piece of fucking poster tack on my carpet I gotta rip up? Okay, yeah. So last time what I got done was all the metallics and the chevrons I painted on his little faceplate. So today, also because I have a video to post after this and have to probably watch it a couple times, probably gonna do is I'm gonna paint a little bit of this, do members miniatures, and then be done for the night because I'm also kind of tired. So we'll see how much of this guy I get done today. And all of it is a learning experience too, because I have no idea what colors I want to do on this. So Elio, how you doing? Yeah, I have no idea what colors I want to do for this. What colors? What colors? It's gonna be a fun process thinking. I gotta bring the GW website just to get some inspiration. And the Killa they have there. That's not even a Killa part. That's a... Okay. Unless these are the... Is there newer Killa? No. Yeah, that's not even a Killa part. Know what that is. Don't know what that is. Can't end stream early. You missed 2 reveal streams. Whatever. I don't care. It's my stream. I can do what I want. You can't force me to stream for longer than I need to. Okay. And too lenient with your time to craft the web. Which is Beetlejuice. Rip grot tanks. Oh yeah, those are gone. Okay. What color do I want to paint this? I have no idea what color I want to paint the little mouthpiece. What color? What color? Carnated for Arc Armies, a bunch of boys riding a truck troop transport. Let's call it the group boys. They can't hit us all. Trying to think. Bradford, yeah, brother. Hello, how you doing? Trying to think what colors I want to use. Probably gonna use yellow for that part because orcs. That part's. Oh wait, no, I'll use white. Shut up, David. I can talk about 30k too, so you shut the fuck up. Yo, shut up. Yo, shut the front door. Hello, Cricket Man. How you doing? See cables I can paint. Can paint these boxes different colors. Maybe I paint the entire thing red. Y'all peeps best teeth. Found out that I'm okay. Hello Cam, how you doing? Oh, the co-host, get your hands off my Saturn. How long should I tame out David for? Let's do a minute. You dare question my power?
Bonjour.
Hello. Welcome. David is timed out for a minute.
What do you do?
Calling me the co-host.
Yeah, I can see how that could be annoying.
Yeah. Wallet is going to be in pain. I think everyone's wallets are going to be dead. There's the Fell Blade, the Horus Heresy box itself. Yeah, we're all fucked. And possibly new custodies also.
True. What's up, Cam? Oh god, David.
Thank you for the 13 months. I should time you out on here since you were ban evading.
Damn.
He was avoiding his punishment on Twitch. I mean on YouTube.
I timed him out for a minute.
The host is in equal position, it's not lower host. Yes, but he's calling him the actual host and not me.
Correct. That's the big difference, y'all.
Yeah. Tangrout tanks back, but it was too late. Yeah. Thank you, David, for the prime sub, though. Accept your punishment and being timed out for a minute.
Sure, Ghost. Go ahead. Hit me with it. Let's hear it. How's the masking tape going?
Masking tape? What masking tape?
No way in hell you free-handed those stripes.
Yeah, I free-handed these.
Bullshit. That is too smooth.
I mean, it took me like an hour and a half, but yeah, I free-handed it. It was a pain in the ass, though.
Feel inadequate.
Rude, David. No, what's rude is you. You're a rude dude.
David, if you want to truly prove how rude you are, you should totes, donate like money for a birthday present for me. Because, I'm goated with the sauce. Jokes aside,
where the hell is my... There it is. I was like, where's my dropper? My new grout tanks and other tanks.
Yeah. I'm starting... I've started the oil paint. What about your
birthday present?
present?
Why is it always Warhammer? Why is it always Warhammer? Why was that one exceptionally loud? That wasn't the $50 one. What the fuck?
That sounds great, Ghost. It's the Area 51 thing.
Deserved.
David, what about your birthday present? I don't know.
Your birthday present was GW releasing Heresy 3.0. And the plastic Felglaive.
True.
That was your present. That came out of left field for everyone.
Just lower the volume a little.
I didn't get made so loud. It came. Can't wait for the breachers.
Yeah, the breacher's gonna be cool. It's about damn time they got there.
Don't lower it, you coward. I didn't. No Warhorn for you. Ugh. Rats. Yes, rats. We're not even painting rats today.
To celebrate the birth bash.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna paint the... Should I paint the body of this guy red, I guess?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Contrasting colors to the faceplate is gonna be black and white. How is everyone doing today?
Good. I drank coffee, then I had to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Also, happy Friday, everyone. Ickbard, why are you unhappy with the rules 3.0 rules? So,
Wait, where'd you find the
I am
rules? Did they say show the rules or?
yes, yeah.
Ah.
I am unhappy with certain certain choices they made. A big thing that some old man behavior. Guns. I'm surprised no one's saying, Ickbard, you're drinking coffee at like 5 in the evening. Like, anywho,
Well, you're not gonna fall asleep.
So I have ADHD. It doesn't matter. I'm already overclocked. It's like if I had like an espresso or a red eye, sure, I'll give you that, but yeah. Reason why I'm not too happy with the Horus Heresy 3.0 rules that they've announced is it seems there's gonna be a little bit too much bookkeeping with those base stat line stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that stuff. Fuck that.
People are pointing out it's like Rogue Trader 2.0. Then the multi-damage variants for weapons, I am not a fan of because that was a keyword given to select weapons to show how powerful they were. And now we're causing a scaling for stats. Because if this one dude's pistol does 3 wounds, well, I guess we need to show how tough this thing is by making it so it can survive this pistol shot that does 3 wounds of damage.
Oh, so are they turning it into stat check the game now?
They're leaning more towards that 40k of like slight numbers bloat.
Okay. Great.
That's my fear. Because the big thing is, it was Primarchs, fuck off named characters, and Dreadnoughts that had the multi-damage thing. Everything else was basically, hey, Handy, I have a strength 7 gun. You have a toughness 3 guy in this theoretical here. Or let's say I have a strength 8 gun and you have a toughness 4 guy. I successfully wounded you because my strength is at least 2 points higher than your toughness. You don't get a save.
Oh yeah, I remember
because it's
that.
called instant obliteration.
Yeah, I remember that. I hated that.
It's fine because it's just like, okay, yeah, of course an anti-tank round is going to kill a guy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but there were some parts of it I didn't like was like for instant death for stuff that's like, okay, for my HQ get instant death? Cool.
Yeah, isn't there some type of lookout, sir, that comes into effect, though?
Nope. Because just instant deaths the entire unit.
Gotcha. Yeah, little things like that
was not fun.
So, you know, stuff like that, I don't know how that's going to interact now that we're going to be having these multi-weapon damage stuff. I'm not happy with the scaling. These Saturnine Terminator guys were supposed to be around the same height as Vulcan.
Wait, what?
People are saying also, yeah, they're about the same height as Vulcan. The thing is, people are also saying the Primarchs aren't scaled appropriately.
Crossplay compatibility? I don't think it does.
No clue. But that's the thing. I don't know if Primarchs are getting refreshed.
We already pretty much got a refresh with Fulgrim.
They announced that they were going to be re-releasing new sculpts for Primarchs for people to enjoy.
Con on bike. Con on bike. Con on bike.
Con on bike, yeah. So, I am nervous because of the multi-damage stuff coming in, the scale creep. Those things worry me.
Yeah.
So, I haven't read the rules fully. No one really has. that isn't part of GW.
Give it a couple
So-
weeks. Someone will find a leaked version.
Sure, and when I find out there, I'll have more thoughts and feelings on it. But as of now, I don't want it to be a bad edition. I want to enjoy games with the fucking plastic toy soldiers I have. Let me play Barbie in space, damn it. I don't have high hopes that the rules are going to be good based off initial thoughts here, but I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. I do not want to be correct in this.
I mean, when in doubt, we could always just, you know, use the 2.0 rulebook.
Yeah, and just like modify some things to have for the new models that are cool.
Yeah. Opinion on energy drinks. Don't drink them. They're bad for your heart. Time to
Yeah.
play emo.
Yeah.
Way too many stories of people dying from drinking too many energy drinks.
Yeah, drink them too fast.
Or people that drank charged lemonades. That's not even an energy drink, but it had the caffeine and of an energy drink.
But it also had the liquid volume of 2 energy drinks. So it's, you know, people are just chugging that thing.
Yeah. My heart can get a little bit of danger as a treat.
My god.
Miss Jason Bourne.
The absolute mad lad, straight thugging it. Yeah, I started the oil painting part of my Ferris Manus. And did
Nice.
a fair amount of work on his base.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
But now we go back to edge highlighting.
Yes. Time to highlight
So
those
much
edges.
filigree. You used to live in Australia before you moved to Italy? Man, Elio, I'm sorry for you. My condolences.
What, living in Italy or Australia?
Yes. Enough said, yes.
Well, okay then.
Not America. Sucks.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shit, you're right. Anything that ain't America ain't very good.
USA, USA.
USA, USA, number one. Back-to-back World War champions. Let's go.
Let's go. First to put a man on the moon and never lost sight of that fact. That was the goal of the space
Yeah.
race.
USA, USA.
USA, USA.
Nothing will ever. Well, no, we'll probably
you
be the
include the
first on
Cold
Mars
War?
too.
You know, that's fair, Silver. That's fair.
I mean, funny thing about the Cold War is we just now we're finding out that all their Cold War shit is a piece of crap.
One Danny Phantom versus one Gazgul Thraka. I think Danny Phantom would win.
That's a weird power
Because he's
scaling.
from a cartoon. Because he's from a cartoon, and his cartoon logic is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't he have like an angry sonic scream that can stop time or some shit?
I have no clue. I didn't really watch much of that show. I didn't watch a lot of that show.
I'm-
Well, I did. I just don't remember jack shit from that show.
Time to Google it.
Google is your friend.
Okay, let's see.
What does the supercomputer say?
Currently looking. Okay, Ghostly Whale, vocal attack. Sonic Blast, comprised of highly destructive stream of pure ecto energy. Radical dude. From the vocal cords and mouth. That's redundant. Vocal cords are just behind the mouth, really. Accompanied by a sound of a legion of tortured souls, all moaning and groaning at once. Same dude. Most powerful ghost attack of the series. Unique to Fanny Phantom and his dark future self. Let's see. Come on. Let's just control F. Time.
No, my wallet can't handle trying Orks again. Can your wallet handle Horus Heresy 3.0? Is the question. Welcome, whacked out. I think what we'll do after members minis too, and after I paint a little bit of this miniature, is look at the Horus Heresy thing, the article.
Gotcha. I was wrong. No, he didn't stop time with the ghostly whale. It just blows up everything.
So yeah, Gascal wins.
I don't know. He can't hit what he can't touch. You know what I mean?
Unless he believes he can, and all the orcs do. You're forgetting orc logic.
The Wa energy.
Yeah, you're forgetting orc logic.
Because his suit's all black, they would say they assume he's like an Ardcoat guy. He's got like all the tough skin stuff, so they believe he's super hard to fight, you know? He'd be a worthy fight.
Because red purple is sneaky, yes.
Yes, it is.
You want me to? We already know the horse here. I know what it is. We know what it is.
We synced it, brother.
I just didn't stream it. Because I would not have been able to stream tonight then, because I would have been burned out in between video editing. Ugh. Ugh. But how's everyone's day going?
It's going pretty swell.
Yeah.
Getting ready to edge.
Are you gonna buy that Zumikito miniature t-shirt eventually?
Fuck, I forgot. What was the shirt? What did the shirt say?
I love what you're doing right now. That's literally what the shirt says.
I love what you're doing right now. That's just
it. I don't know how YouTube would, because we know the context of what you're doing it, but
yeah,
YouTube.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
One handicraft versus one David. Handy would win.
Yeah, I would win. I live in a state that allows me to have firearms.
It's true. It's true. 7,000 Suns Horus Heresy Terminator Squad. Nice. Man.
What?
Just so much edge highlighting on the Gilliman armor here, dude.
It's the 40k one, right? Or is it the 30k?
Oh, it's the 40k one.
I guess. Have fun with that.
Yeah, he's like a third of the way done with the edge highlighting. I need to get paper towel because I forgot. Shut up, cat. No one loves you.
I heard the cat and then you said that. Poor kitty cat. Constantly bullied.
Yeah. She she's just so terribly taken care of, you know? Let inside the house when she wants.
Oh, War Thunder's almost
Hangs out with
$700 for 2K. Huh? War Thunder, what? You mean Warhammer?
And there is a video about how you can do it on the cheap.
Yes, for not that much money.
For almost any faction.
Except for AdMech, good luck.
Yeah.
Because the moment you use minis for that, it goes up, it always sells out.
Yeah, you need to play the waiting game with AdMech.
Watch, but still Battletech is cheaper. Yes, Battletech is leagues cheaper. Funny thing is too, Battletech, if we compare Battletech, which is a skirmish game, to GW's skirmish game, you can buy 2 Battletech boxes for the price of 1 Kill Team box.
This is true.
And also sad.
Yeah. How many people are playing Battletech?
Well, I mean, more would if they would play Alpha Strike. Everyone just immediately tries to play Paper Simulator, and they're like, I don't like Battletech, it's too much.
Brain hurty.
My brain hurty. If I do get the stream thing set up, we're doing a Battletech stream one time where I teach you how to play Battletech.
Sounds more than fine. Oh, and just
Funny
for
Fellblade.
my own... Funny Fellblade, yes. Hello, Jamie. And also, just for my own privacy's sake, I won't go into too many details, but my pa and I were looking at apartments in Florida, and it turns out the place that we're looking at, be like our potential place to go to, is like right down the block of where my co-writer is moving to, because he just signed his lease.
Wait, you guys don't want to get a house?
The pricing and such. Plus, we're coming across the country. If we want to do a house, we want to be able to, you know, not have the pressure of getting it right the very, very first time in case something goes awry. Also, even if we want to stay in that area.
Welcome back, David.
Welcome back, David. Happy Friday, by the way, everyone. What did you do today? It could have been that you're proud of. It could have been something small. It could have been something big. Little example for myself is Mrs. Zigbard and I went out shopping at
Thoughts on the new and never before seen box and the other new reveals. Yay, that's all I gotta say. Hooray.
Hooray indeed. Need a quit third wheeling here. This is an ABC conversation, or fuck, I guess you could be here because it's an ABC conversation. Throw off my groove, Handy.
Okay. No. Fuck. No. The red paint. Damn it. It got. Fuck.
You get what you fucking deserve. Shut up, cat. You worked overtime. Damn.
I'm fixing that right now. It's gonna annoy me if it doesn't get fixed. Okay, where's my...
Ellie, are you okay? Are you overdosing on fentanyl?
Where's my white paint and my black paint and my white paint? Where's Trooper White? There it is.
I love the Trooper.
We have to get more, go to the game store and buy a ton of tooth coats paints before I leave too.
Yeah. I think, without saying anything that people can track, I think you're coming after me, right?
No, I'm probably like moving within the next couple months.
Same.
Probably like next month or like the month or July.
Okay, so you'll be going right before me then.
Yeah.
Yeah, my co-writer's moving at the end of June. I hope they paved the way for the plastic mastodon. I was waiting for that to be announced next to the fell blade as well, buddy.
Probably will get announced eventually.
I haven't looked too much into the Space Wolf Codex. I just heard really good things. There is a potential hint that we might be getting the lion, though.
What?
So in the Codex, Auspex Tactics was talking about it. There's a stratagem in one of the detachments that explicitly states it cannot target a Space Wolves monster or vehicle. There are no monsters in Space Marines, sans Primarchs.
You mean you're gonna be getting Lehman, not the lion?
Yeah, they're both blondes.
It's close enough.
Yeah, whether it's intentional or if it's, you know, just the probably more likely problem we've been having with codex writing, you know, just template filling for stratagems and abilities.
Yeah.
Like in the Guard Codex for our Crusade stuff, we have cavalry still.
Would Wolfen not be considered monsters?
I don't think they have the monster keyword. But like in the Guard Codex for the Crusade rules, they still mention everything as cavalry when that term was retired, and it's supposed to mean mounted. So, you know, things like that for keyword conundrums. So I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but there's a chance that it's actually, you know, real.
I say at the end of the edition, probably.
I wouldn't
Is
disagree.
my guess.
Well, actually, why wouldn't he be released with his codex? Because he would be in the codex, you know?
They would have revealed him already.
Oh yeah, and like I say that they also had the Dark Angels codex, and then they released the line as well afterwards.
Yeah.
This will player, you're mixed. You're happy that we have some, but our models got nerfed. Like Wolfguard Terminators lost the combi and missiles. Fair enough. Gotta revealed him like Fulgrin. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe at the next major reveals.
Maybe for that big narrative crusade thing that's about to happen on Armageddon. It'd mirror the reveal of the lion during the Arcs of Omen series.
Yeah. And then out of left field, they give us Corvus Corax.
With a steel chair.
Ah, you bucks thought you were getting Lehman? No, you're getting Corvus Corax. Get fucked.
You thought it was Lehman, but it was I, Dio.
Oh no, Dioda. Okay, fix the white stripes. Now I just gotta fix the yeah.
I might have a hot take about Stardust Crusaders.
What's the hot take?
The only person more useless than Polnareth was Kakuin.
I mean, he did get turned into a donut pretty fast.
Yeah, they made a lot of donut holes out of him. But then he was blind. Why is he Joseph? Literally Joseph. No, Joseph was not useless in Stardust Crusaders. He made a reference to Weird Al and everything, and that totally made up for the bastardization of his reliable character.
At least they didn't destroy his character like it did in the next part.
To be fair, that's pretty accurate to his character at the same time. The man was a child millionaire, basically.
All thanks to this Best Girl Speedwagon.
Best Girl Speedwagon?
You haven't heard that? Oh wait, no, yeah, it's in the JoJo community and just the anime memes community in general. Whenever, so like just as a joke, Speedwagon is always best girl because it takes a guy to be best girl. Playing off of that joke. It's like, you know how in JoJo there's like barely any like romantic like interests in it. It's like, okay, then who's the next best character? Speedwagon. Is he literally the sugar daddy of the series?
Yeah, even post-mortem, man. All because he could not get a fly honey, but damn, he had a cool hat.
Yeah.
Saturnine Dread is massive, me wants it more. I do want that Dread. I do like that Dread.
I want that Dreadnought too.
And we can slap it on a 90 and put that 90 on top of the 100. Real easy. I've done this before with all my other Dreads.
Yep.
And you'll never guess where I got the 90 millimeter bases handy.
Gorilla Man.
No, just some random podunk Amazon website, but it was for model trains for some reason.
Ah. Wait, why?
Figured you would enjoy that.
Why model
I don't know why. Just like, hey, here's for your model train collection, 90 millimeter bases. I don't like the advertising and stuff.
Model trains don't use bases. The fuck?
I thought the same too, but I'm not a model train guy.
I am, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's no.
It's like for dioramas or some shit, which
no,
makes
not
less sense actually.
For dioramas, we use like square bases because you need something to put track on. That makes no sense. What the fuck?
Elio, you also said we were going to be getting a Plastic Warlord Titan revealed a couple of streams ago. Inflicted on the Saturnine Dread. One hand has a plasma mortar for a hand and a disintegration cannon, but no melee variant. Yeah.
It's good. It's most likely gonna have upgrade sprues later on down the line.
David shared size comparison. Saturnine Dread is slightly bigger than an Armiger. I mean, so are like Redemptors and shit.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah, Redemptors are bigger than Armigers, are about the same size. Important announcement, I repeat, very important announcement. That'll be all leaves okay. To Chipotle. Chipotle.
Some good old Chipotle. Hello, Kita. Hello, you mouthy little butthead.
Although apparently I've heard lately they're being more and more stingy with the fill-ins.
Yeah, they made it actually a way to make content is record your Chipotle person making your food, and they'll put more stuff on the food to make it look good. And Chipotle, jumped on it and went, yeah, post more of your videos about us making your food, and make sure to tag us with this hashtag. So they just kind of ran with it. So if you record someone making your Chipotle food, they put more Chipotle food in your Chipotle food.
Yeah. That totally wasn't a mouthful of a sentence.
What can I say? I have the gift of gab.
Gift of yapping.
Yes. No longer the fattest fuck. Yeah.
Finally been dethroned. I don't know. Maybe since they're doing scale creep now with everything, if they give us a plastic Telemon, because we saw a new plastic Custodes for Heresy, so that means it's probably the box right after this one. Maybe, just maybe, be a plastic Telemon, and it'll be scale crept. But we shall see what GW wants to do.
Indeed. We will look on with great interest.
We shall watch your career with great interest.
Yes. To be fair, we already have plastic Aegisite spears. Wow, words are hard. It's just on a model that no one likes.
Yeah. Minotaur. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. I was just say that spear kind of looked like a Venatari Gabagoo spear. A little bit. And then I remembered, wait, no, it doesn't. It's a bit. The spear is a bit too long. For the Venatari Gabagoo spear.
Gabagoo. You like it, and more power to you, Jamie. I am pointing out that a majority of people don't. The fact
Like
it makes
what?
you a minority in that sense, it's neither good nor bad. It is purely your taste, buddy.
Don't like what?
The Votan squat Stodies guy.
No, I don't like him either.
Yeah, majority of people are not impressed with him. That doesn't mean you have to suddenly not like him.
No, fuck you. The consensus in the Custodes community is that the model sucks and is useless.
Hey, but if a person likes the way it looks, more power to them. It's their army. They collect how they want, you know?
Would have been cool if they just gave him, because he's the only one that has a Pythrite Sphere. Would have been cool if they also gave us the Pythrite Sphere upgrade in plastic. Then he can lead them.
Yeah,
No, I guess that makes too much sense for GW.
Let me take some photos of. I can't believe it's not Varys Manus for the reveal thingy.
For the members miniatures, you mean? Remember, everyone, if you haven't posted your miniatures and you're a member, go do that and post it in the Discord. In the members section, we'll be looking at it in 5 minutes. Oops. Oh, okay.
I hath returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you, I feel welcome.
I don't know about the black and white thing for the mask because of the red. Kind of looks weird, doesn't it?
I was thinking to do the red instead of the white.
Huh?
Where you have the white on the chevrons, I was thinking that could be red.
Yeah, I can probably do that. Then I'd have to. I could just be lazy and color with contrast.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly what you should do. It's not even being lazy. That's genuinely just a good thing to do.
Yeah. I'll probably do that. Probably use, because I want brighter red. Probably when I get to it, probably use Blood Angels red.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You couldn't paint? I'm sorry, David.
Try better. You can do it.
Oh, actually, David, the first step is acceptance of the fact that you admit that you can't paint. Nah, that's mean. I don't mean that.
Nah, Ikbar, be mean. That's how it builds character.
Nah. People who don't have good relationships with their family do say that.
But I have a good relationship with my family.
Do they say, hey, be mean, it builds character?
No. They just said that everyone nowadays is too much of a little bitch.
I mean, yeah. Not incorrect.
Hello, Randomus. Welcome. Yes, yes, everyone saw the trailer for the Horus Heresy.
What? There's a Horus Heresy. Is Horus still the War Master?
I didn't know the name something after War Master Horus. Plastic Fellblade, yep. Plastic Fellblade.
Plastic Fellblade, pretty bonkers. Pretty neat. I'm happy about it.
I think that's going to be a gauge for if they make the Plastic Mastodon or not.
I won't say.
Plastic Mastodon or the Fellblade?
Plastic Mastodon, but yep, the Fellblade is something I'll look at getting eventually, but not anytime soon.
I'm surprised when I just asked that question, you didn't just say yes.
Well, I built a Fellblade before. It's fun. It's great. I love it. Did it for a commission in the past. The thing being with the Fellblade is, when you already own like 3 Baneblades, a Fellblade kind of loses that kind of pizzazz.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know either, Jamie. I don't think they're caring much about continuity of timeline. I think they're picking aspects from different points in the Horus Heresy and going, "Hey, let's shine a spotlight on this." That's my best guess.
You are the Warhammer 40,000, Horus. You are the Horus Heresy.
¿Por qué?
Gonna be quite a few parts I'm gonna have to paint silver again, oh boy.
Oh boy. I bet that just makes you so dag-nab happy, huh?
Well, I mean, at least it's not on the important part. The face mask.
True.
Fixing that is not fun. Yeah, it's already starting to come together now that I'll look at it.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Fourth, it will clearly be a Shadow Crusade box, and please make the World Leaders poster, boys, please. Well, here's the thing: it's gonna be generic Marines and no special miniatures in it.
Yeah.
Because everyone has to be able to use all the miniatures in the box.
True.
Every single army. You want specialty stuff? Guess what? You gotta go to Forge World. That's how they get you. Sucks to suck.
Yeah. Horus Heresy is generally where I think the most appropriate advice is get that shit 3D printed.
Or from Forge World East.
Yeah, because it's just so specialized and unique. If you have an STL of it, it just makes life easier.
Yeah. Okay, I think. Yeah, that should be good. We can move to members miniatures. Let me get that all queued up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Not much for members miniatures this week. Don't got much. But it's better
much,
than
but it's
nothing. Season.
Oh yeah, handy. Right into the microphone.
Okay. So to the members miniatures, yeah, screen. First, I gotta find, make sure I have it up. Do the correct thing.
If only somebody gifted. I know, David. If only.
Yeah, no.
Oh man. I have a very mouthy kitty. Oh my goodness. Thank you, David.
Hey, the 5 gifted subs. Absolute Giga Chad.
Everyone, if
Why
you're in
didn't the
chat and you
sounds
just got a
go
gifted
off?
sub. That's a
Oh,
good question.
interesting.
It's a bold strategy, Cat. Tiny cat, let me pet your head. I'll pat your head, cat. Let me love you.
You test the alert box. That should work, I guess.
Love me, damn it.
It's not working.
Jamie.
Yeah, it all works.
Huh. Jamie, I understand you're reeling over the how Greg's has fallen, but you don't have to take your pain and lash it out at Handy.
Okay. Here we go. Now we have miniatures.
The tours of Mini.
Yes. First.
Look at that cipher.
Yes. From Groover, we got a cipher mini in progress, it looks like. I'm not even gonna bother moving my camera. Got a cipher mini in progress. Looks pretty good. I also see some Chaos Knights in the back right there. Looks like he's working on the bases too.
Some loving. You're not lashing out, you're stating the facts. Cope and seethe, my friend.
You are coping and seething.
Indeed.
I
Yeah,
guess
it's a good scyther.
Scyther.
Yeah. You see, he got the metal coat. So
Yeah.
he's Scyther now, and he's red, so he's Scyther now. Duh.
Okay. Okay.
My logic tracks.
Sure it does. Whatever you
Yeah.
say.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
so
I'm glad we agree.
A very cool cipher from Groover. And he's calling it his Oath of Moment token, I mean cipher.
Yeah, I like it. They're not shooting at the unit that's Oath of Moment. They're trying to shoot Cypher, but he's just a wascally little wabbit.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have Moogle, the work in progress for his Emperor's Villain's Praetor's Cloak. Non-metallic metal in the sky because I hate myself. Oh, that's the cool Terminator one that they released a few months ago. Looking like a very nice cape in progress. What?
Is that the... Oh, that's right. That's not the... I'm trying to think if that's the Praetor that came in the...
No, this is a
box.
Forge World one. This is a Forge World one.
Okay.
Because
He's doing a good job on the non-metal metallic.
Yeah, because this is the Forge World one.
Yeah, Moogle, you did a good job with that.
I can tell what it is, if it's Forge World or not.
Scanning for 3D printed lines. Scanning.
No, it's also because just you can tell because GW doesn't have anything with the armored back design like that. And also because there's a 3 plastered over the back of it.
Well, when you state the obvious, Handy, I look like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Jamie.
Later, Jamie. Yes, thank you
for reporting us.
Thank you, Moogle, for sharing with us your work in progress. Next up, who the hell is this guy?
I don't know. So, this is my Ferris Manus Legion of the Damned Kit Bash. That is like 80 to 90% of the armor trimmed down. There's gonna be some tidying up to do here. The best part is it's literally just black primer over with that because that's gonna be his armor is black. There's gonna be a fuck ton of OCL done on him, or OSL. Wow, I cannot speak today. Fuck ton of OSL done on him. His power pack is separate right now because I'm painting that separate off of him because it's thinly. Yeah, subassembling shit out of it. I just have him slotted into a little rock thing for demonstration purposes. I'm going to be trying this OSL technique I saw on Twitter from a Twitter artist I follow pretty regularly. He does this big thing with oil paints where he uses that to get big OSLs. So you see all those little white flames. I'm going to do a little bit of spray around it and then start, doing the magic. Why does he have a head? Because ghosts can't get decapitated, Cam.
Yeah.
Say the line, Handy.
Oh.
It's the spooky ghost Ferris.
He is a ghost. Silence Ferris, Ghost Ferris, you are not friend.
Yeah.
Look at his stupid little head and his little tiny little hands. He is a skull ghost. A ghost.
His ghost. The head, I have to admit, looks pretty silly unpainted right now.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I kind of want to put like a Big Mac in there or some shit, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks pretty good.
Thank you. It's going to be a lot of OSL work done, and that's where the magic, I think, is going to happen. The hammer is going to be a bunch of OSL as well. Instead of putting the Necron debris stuff on there, I took a Chaos Legionnaire power pack thing. I'm using plastic glue for this to keep stuff like cemented on because I don't want pieces flying off.
Yeah.
Made it Emperor's Children themed because, thematicness.
Yeah.
Made the hammer one-handed, so basically broke off, quote-unquote, broke off half the shaft to give like a flame jutting out of the back end. Because I could not have him wielding his hammer in his pose with like the pose that they have for Gimmelman without a lot of cutting, and I've already done a fair amount of cutting and sanding. So I don't want to go beyond point of no return.
Yeah. Big Hammer,
But
cool,
yeah.
yes.
Big Hammer
Well,
is
thank
cool.
you for sharing, Ikbar. Next, we have David last, and he has another Knight Lancer that he has modified. Looks like it has, yeah, some aftermarket parts. Because the Knight Lancer
Tyro
sphere
model
does not
maker?
look like that. Yeah, I think it's Taro Model Maker. I don't know if he made Lancer stuff yet. He might have.
What's up, Doom?
Hello, Doom. Why aren't you in the chat if you have arrived?
Yeah, shy. Be a shy guy.
Yeah. It looks cool. He's also
There's
got a,
Contemptor getting absolutely bodied as
and also 3D scrap or whatever Rhino Predator down in the
yeah, it's a Predator. That's I see the Predator barrels.
Yeah, whose base is that though? Like, I'm wondering if it's third party or if it's from some Forge World model. I'm not sure. We're eating FUD. Okay.
Even the flood, yeah. I just want to point out, David, and you're never gonna unsee this. You have a Lancer here doing the Heisman pose.
Ah. Ah.
Whether you consider that a positive or a negative, just know you'll never stop thinking about that, like how you're manually breathing right now.
That sucks, you, David. Okay, well, thank you everyone for posting your miniatures. I don't think anyone's going to post anything. Let's just set it up for week 20.
David, the Heisman Trophy pose. It's a very popular pose in football.
Okay.
Go ahead, just Google the Heisman Trophy.
Let me open up Warhammer Community.
It's like Heisman.
There's a couple things.
Couple.
Yeah, a couple articles. They got a few good articles. Let's see. Okay, I think that's all of them. Let's see. So let me bring it back and we'll see what's in the box. For Saturnine.
Break it down.
Yeah.
Break it down sexual style.
I want that Dreadnought so bad. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
A very cool Dreadnought.
I want like 6 of them.
Yeah. And you can have 6 of them in a game. Because a Dreadnought Talon is 3 Dreadnoughts.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Dreadnoughts aren't uber powered in Horus Heresy 3 like they were in 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I have how the game plays. Let's see.
They also talked about how there could be a lot more tactically minded instead of just kill everything.
Yeah, there's a rules change article. I'm gonna look at that. On the box, 50 miniatures, Age of Darkness, hardback rulebook, instruction guide. Yeah, reference sheets, weapon template. Oh boy, reference sheets.
That's gonna be useful. Cam also wants to know if you play Stellar Blade.
You mean the Korean Mir? No, I don't. I haven't. Just realized where's my water. I need to go get my water. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, I'll entertain chat. How long do you need?
Back in like a minute, less than a minute.
Okay. Okay, guys, I gotta keep it short. So here's the thing: the government doesn't want you to know. It is legal, and I stress this: legal. There's no law against sitting down on a park bench and enjoying your time and taking photos of random trees while wearing a long coat, a ball cap, shades, and face mask. There is no law against you doing that in the United States. It is not illegal to sit down at a park bench and take a camera out. It's not illegal to take your local bench. I have 50 benches. Yeah. Cam, you want to feel old?
Hey, I'm back. I also decided to grab snacks too.
Welcome back. Are you ready to feel old then? Okay, here's ready to feel old. the series finale of Danny Phantom is 18 years old.
Oh my god. Really?
Yep. Ended in 2007. Ended.
Damn. Oh boy, we still got blast templates.
Yay, I like blast templates. Yes, Cam,
Tactical
you asked for
status
this.
and objective tokens.
She's gonna catch
Transfer
them all.
sheet. Oh boy.
God damn it,
The
Ryan.
miniatures.
He's gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom.
Hello,
What's
Abyss,
up,
how you
Abyss?
doing? And we train people plus 6 for the weekends out. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but first we got some new boys right here. What are these? These
Hell yeah, Duke.
ones. And plastic.
Before they made
Ability.
Sam a terrible character because they didn't know how to write women.
Mark II Tactical Marines. Oh boy.
I want the helmets more than anything.
Yeah. With some
Ed
cool
and Eddie
helmets.
was a hood classic.
Yeah. I just realized too that this is just gonna be more upgrades for Uza. Oh boy. I'm not magnetizing
Yeah.
everything again. Fuck that.
Yep. Welcome back, Elio.
A bunch of new disintegrator weapons.
Tony, we don't have enough time to talk about that, sadly.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a cool helmet for that Praetor, that Iron Warriors Praetor.
Yeah.
That's a nice helmet. Cause I ain't painting faces, I hate painting faces. And then we have what should have been a tank instead of a static placement.
It's big.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she did. It's not the only thing she said. But yeah, this thing, it's like the size of a rhino, a little bit bigger than a rhino.
Right. Isn't it just like the Whirlwinds turret on like except static?
I don't believe so.
Because isn't there a guard tank that has this exact same turret?
You're thinking, so it's similar, slightly similar to the Wyvern slash, whatever the fuck the other variant is that no one ever runs. Hydra, the Hydra.
Yeah, that's something enough.
But it looks like it's direct line of sight firing than indirect,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like it's just quad auto cannons. Yeah, dude, you got it, the Hydra. Working on building a chemical processor for your chemical processing plant terrain piece. Nice
And here's
addition,
the
that's awesome.
chunky boys.
Doom is saying these are Sicarian auto cannons on a stationary platform.
Ah, yeah, he would know. He has a Karen that's been unpainted for over a year and a half.
No, he worked on it.
Did he finish it?
I believe he did.
I don't
A
think
lot
he
of love
finished
and
it
effort
still.
in that thing.
No, he like half finished it.
Oh damn! Way to go, Doom. Bite me. Right.
And here we have
I
the
would-
chunky boys.
Well, Doom, what happens if I bite you? Is it like werewolf rules, but it's in reverse where I become the southern femboy?
Hmm.
Worked on it.
I'm
the
trying
thing, it's
to
so
think
cool.
how I can magnetize these guys too.
It looks like it looks like it's at the elbow joint.
It does kind of look like it. It might be like the Contemptor and plastic Leviathan, maybe.
I want those guys just so I can run them as Centurions and Hellblasters.
Yeah.
Because they're on
And
50.
then Centurions are gonna get retired because they're just gonna turn these into new Centurion armor. They're gonna
Listen,
use it
dude,
as a base.
bullshit. Listen here.
I don't need to listen. I don't need to hear it from you. I'm gonna hear it from Paul when he's gonna go mad.
Yeah. Timmy Turner is dead from cancer is a joke, so Timmy Turner is not dead. Elio, I know Timmy Turner isn't dead from cancer. He's a fictional character. I know a real person who is recently diagnosed with cancer, but we're not going to talk about that. Do you know who
Damn,
I'm
these
referencing?
Saturn Terminators are so cool.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, they have some White Scars variants. Let's look at these.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they have a bunch. They have, I think, a variants
the
of
Iron
every
Warriors
legion.
helmet. That's so cool.
I want those helmets
Yeah,
so
let's
bad. All of the helmets.
Oh no. Is that? Oh man, are they gonna be selling Legion upgrade sprues now?
You bet your sweet and sour bippy they will.
God damn it.
Well, actually, if you go back, the White Scars versus the Salamanders up above, are those the same helmets?
No, they're not. Well, this White Scars one is, but this one isn't.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry to hear
Iron
this.
Hands one. I'm just kind of sad they don't have a top-mounted cannon like the old ones did.
Yeah.
That'd been cooler. And then we have the Crater and Terminator armor. Oh, that's so cool.
I don't like it.
I think it's cool.
I don't like it because he's the size of Vulcan.
Oh, wait, what?
Yes. They showed it on the stream. He is just a little bit shorter than Vulcan. I said it earlier in the stream even.
Ah.
Size creep. The Games Workshop use size queens.
And then we get to the main course, the Saturnine Dreadnought.
It's like the deluxe Leviathan.
Uh-huh. Cooler.
The cooler Daniel.
Yeah. I'm wondering if they're... Oh no. Oh no. They might need to... You know how... Oh, no. They haven't done yet that to the plastic Leviathan. The Leviathan ones from Forge World. I was gonna say, I wonder if they're gonna be doing Legion-specific torsos for the Saturnine Dread.
That'd be funny. These Terminator legs look weird. It's because GW doesn't understand how hips work. True.
Yeah.
Anthropologist friend of mine pointed out with knights, the way that they're built, they would actually have to waddle / scuttle side to side with the way that the hips and legs are created on knights.
Yeah.
Gabriel Angelos at home is the Saturnine Terminator. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, I just thought of something cool.
What's up?
If he's gonna be a little bit bigger than Vulcan, you could just...
He's a little bit shorter.
A little bit shorter. Probably make the torso a bit bigger, then swap the head with Vulcan's head, maybe, if it'll fit.
Oh, true. I was also, if you shave down the shoulders and like make those different somehow, you could have another Typeros.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but then you don't have Hunger and Slake is the issue.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if they brought him, maybe if they bought him back.
Okay, Elio, you're no.
Yeah, that's a timeout. Jesus Christ, how long is that timeout for?
A day.
Okay. Maybe if they release a new Tyberos Mini, they just throw him in Saturnine armor. That.
You know what? Maybe he is wearing modified Saturnine armor that makes him sneaky.
Yeah, but then I don't like. Well, yeah, I can see the body, but not the shoulder plates. Then.
That's why I say that it's modified to make him sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to the Saturn. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, oh wait, it does have different weapons. The nipple guns are different. Absolute silence from Mick Park.
I laughed and my noise gate popped it off.
Yeah. But yeah, the torso guns, they're different from the ones right here.
I hope they have transfers for those like pinstriping things.
For what?
Like you see, look at the Saturnine Dread for the Space Wolf, and then you look at the White Scar Terminator. They have like these pinstripings on the shoulder pieces. I hope those are transfers.
Those are not transfers. I can tell just by looking.
Well, shit.
Yeah. But I mean the what is it?
Time to get out your micro pens.
Yep. Well, I mean, this might actually be a transfer. It might be a transfer for the dragon skin pattern on the Dread. And then also, I know this is a transfer because I'm pretty sure this is just the Space Wolves transfer from Forge World, the expensive one.
Shin armor trim is different on the Space Wolf one from the Sally one. Oh, hey, yeah, he's right.
Oh yeah. So they'll probably have different armor options for the shins, is my guess. Well, I mean, you do. I can actually see it. I can see it right here. You can see the gap. You can see the gap on the shins compared to this one. So it's probably 2 pieces, 3 pieces. This the shin, the 2 sides, and then the bottom part right here.
Can you say upgrade, Sprue?
Shut up. You shut the fuck up. Well, we already know it's gonna happen because these aren't the only weapons it's gonna have, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, and Ryan, I know they didn't do that because they didn't want to encourage people to put 30k models into 40k. Well,
too bad.
40K sales. Yeah, it's almost like we're gonna do it anyways.
No, fuck you. We're gonna do it anyways. Oh, I think I see where the magnet connection point is for these. It looks like the magnet connection point is like the top of the arm, so it's like the Telemon Dreadnought. Yeah, that looks like that's connection point, so that's where the connection point's gonna be for an upgrade through.
David, lying's a sin, and also you're way behind, buddy.
Okay, there's that. Here we have the Q&A stuff.
Heck yeah.
New rules, different than the new rules. And the first, maybe the hydrate. 3rd edition.
Because you're eating? Cringe. Imagine requiring sustenance. Get in the dreadnought, bitch.
Current army. Well, I hope this question wouldn't be a question and a bad thing. And I still use my current army.
You know people are gonna whine and complain.
Mm-hmm.
Called temptation, motherfucker.
Oh, god damn it, you gotta buy the new books. That's stupid. New Libers.
Yeah, I just got new Libers too. I'm sad.
Where's... Oh wait, no. Liber Custodes, I think, is under Liber Auxilia.
Auxilia is Solar Auxilia, which is like your guardsman.
Where the fuck are the Custodes?
I don't know. Also,
Well,
I'm not letting that through, David.
Well, all I know is that I have to get the Knights one and the Loyalist one. God damn it.
I'm gonna have to get the... We're gonna have to share the Loyalist one, but I'll get the Hereticus one because I know I'm gonna be having to play a Heretic against you.
No, you don't have to. You just do it as like, okay, it's a training exercise.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah. Custodes will be getting one further down the road, they said, but a lot further. Legacy PDFs. Oh, that helmet's different too.
Oh my gosh.
The Dreadnought,
that's a cool helmet too.
Yeah. Neat.
Can't wait to figure out if it's possible to make a Terminator army for Horus Heresy. They've heavily implied that you're not going to have a building restrictions for your army lists in 3.0.
Woohoo! I hated that for knights, where it's like you have to take 3 little knights in order to get a big knight. I hated that.
It was very odd for you, yes. Nick, you can't censor the truth. I don't want my friend to get punished by YouTube.
We're accelerating the move from Resonant Plasmate, jump from mix of classic units to never 14 units. Ooh, that's interesting. They're accelerating the move from Resonant Plastics. That means, yeah, probably the Custodes box is gonna have all the Custodes dreads and maybe the tanks.
God, here's hoping.
Yep. Oh, that fell blade. So pretty. Top 5 changes to the rules editions. You can't move in Ninja and bumping into epic heroes. Current century.
Read it out loud in full, buddy.
No, I'm wondering what this is. I'm just reading what it says when these 2 figures move. Epic battle for the ages, so there are now a suite of officers or high-level characters involved in challenges to outfit. Fight out, thinking not many the opponent. The hard fought duels capture feel dramatic showdowns. Music stopped itself. Trying to. So basically, just the duels are just gonna be more thought out instead of me just unga bunga. Whoever dies first loses.
I'd like that. It
Yeah.
makes characters more meaningful.
Yeah. Army constructions overhaul, fewer limitations, woohoo! Build whatever you want thematic force in your mind. You can build an army of jet bikes or dread. Ooh! Oh yeah, they're definitely changing dreadnoughts.
Well, to be fair, you could have ran an army of dreadnoughts in the previous edition. You would just be a jerk.
Yeah, you'd be a dick.
You'd be
Add
people
allied
would be
attachments to
saying,
your force. Ooh, yes, finally, allied detachments. Hell yeah. And no
Let's
restrictions on them
go.
either. That
Are
means
you telling me I could run my guard tanks?
you tell me I
with
can run my knights, I can run my titan with no
Hell
restrictions.
yeah. Let's do it to it, buddy.
Mm-hmm. And 2 legions.
Okay, I'm getting a little hyped.
Less specialist units of the field, bonuses to your leaders and battle line inventory they're taken as part of a balanced force. No penalties for a more unusual army. Oh, thank God.
We can have fun and goof off more.
Yeah, I know. I hated the restrictions you had to have in last edition.
The detachments made interesting changes to
Yeah.
that. I'll give it that much.
More ways to control the battlefield than just killing your enemy. Tactical status is a new way to represent the deliberate effects. Some more exotic weapons of the era. And I knew about that. Press, stun, routed.
And then we have different characteristics for these different types of tests.
Ah.
So it's no longer just about your leadership.
I did not miss looking at these fucking data sheets.
Yeah.
Movement, weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, wounds. What's I again? What's A? Attacks, I think, is 1.
I is initiative, attacks is
Oh,
A.
yeah. I fucking hated initiative. I don't like initiative. I feel they should have gotten rid of that.
I'm really fine with initiative. I've played with and without initiative in multiple game modes. I genuinely like initiative.
There was parts that I didn't like about initiative for like HQs, how they would go last.
Really?
Yeah, some HQs that I had, their initiative would be like you'd be going not like as soon as like other units, which kind of sucked.
Got it.
Weapons
Chunky
rework.
boys.
Weapons rework. Range of combat weapons, all types of guns and major changes, including new stats. Damage characteristics similar to Warhammer 40,000, while combat weapons will mostly work by modifying the base user's melee characteristics. Strength, attacks, and initiative. Yeah, I know about that, and I hated that. AP2 damage 3. What's AM? What the hell is what's IM?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Oh, interesting. On to the next article. Okay, now we have the teeny tiny
Intelligence
guns.
thing in the stream, that's true.
Oh.
It's a subset of stats, Doom. Subset of stats.
Teeny tiny guns. Little treaded tanks. I wonder.
New weapons.
Oh wait, no, I just remembered. These are just squashed down like the tracks are just squashed down saber tank tracks. I wonder if that means we're also getting plastic sabers. I wonder if we're getting plastic saber tanks.
Already like crazy, you know?
Yeah, because they're the better 8 Invader ATVs.
Yeah.
Last edition. Then we have their cadre of tech marines that come with them, which were pretty cool. I'm already thinking of the memes like for these two guys right here, for the one pointing and the one with the binos.
Binoculars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have the Breachers, yeah. Jump guys too, Jump Marines, Assault Marines. Damn, this is gonna be cool. So many miniatures, not enough money.
Yeah, it's gonna keep people busy for a while.
Yeah. Ugh, disgusting, more upgrade screws. And then we have Mechanicus. This looks like... Why do I feel like this is like a Dark Mechanicum?
You know what? I don't disagree. It could also be those Assassinorum agent people.
Yeah, it could. And then we have the Custodian Sphere. Doesn't Valdor's Sphere kind of look like that?
I have no clue.
Let's check.
Red versus blue, yes. We call it a rhino, but we think it looks a little bit more like a puma.
No, it's not Valdor's Sphere. I feel like I've seen that sphere somewhere before for Custodes. Let's check. Like, I know I've seen that sphere.
Yeah.
Let's check the Gabagoos. Is it the Venatari sphere, maybe? No, it's not Venatari sphere. I don't know whose sphere it is. It looks familiar. I don't know from where, though.
Yeah, I have no clue.
No, whatever. Why is David saying no?
I have no clue. Why do you say no, David? What makes you so sad?
But now we have the Fellblade.
We do. And it's gonna be glorious.
That means we'll probably get the other ones too.
True.
It's just a different turret and hull mounted gun.
Bellblade doors are different than the OG. Interesting.
Let's check. Unless they already took it off the store. They already took it off the store.
Heck.
Unless I had to put a space between it. Yeah, they already took it off the store. Door is different, cringe, where's freehand? Well, I expect that from you, David. You better do a bunch of freehanding on your blade. Bleh. Oh, this looks so nice.
It's very nice.
Very, very nice.
Makes me feel happy.
What is Saturnine Terminator? Oh, there's a video too. I don't want to watch it, so I'll watch that later because I don't want to get copyright struck.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta save all this art for a future video.
Do it.
No, this art has to be saved.
It belongs in a museum.
Oh, that's just I'm saving this. This is also a good like background like art too for videos, and also that'd be a cool wallpaper.
I hope some of this stuff goes on this plate, you know?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I hope it does. Because I would get a display of this image right here. Because it goes hard. Oh, I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. And like you said, worst comes to worst, we just transfer some of the rules to 2.0 and have our own fun.
Yeah. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking of like what I can do for my dreadnought. I'm thinking maybe checker patterns on the shoulders like always.
Yeah.
The possibilities. I do know I'm gonna have to paint it like how most Dark Angels dreadnoughts are painted, where you have like one like side. The left side has to be of the left leg has to have a red armor plate on it, and the right leg has to have a white armor plate on it. No, I gotta do that. What if it was purple though? This reveal was better than the Skulls trailer. Still wish to show up Dawn of War 4 total 40k. Would they even show at the Skulls trailer? Like anything worth noteworthy?
They are remastering Dawn of War.
Okay.
And they're putting all the DLCs and stuff into it. They're making it mod friendly.
Okay.
They are also the people who made Rogue Trader are making a new RPG.
Yeah.
There's a couple of mobile games being made, which we don't care about.
Hey, I kind of care. I might get a sponsor for them.
One of them is Tacticus related.
And they dropped out of that.
I know.
Save search.
Handful of mobile games. Dark Tide is getting the Arbites, and they have a doggy that you can customize.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Also, Mechanicus 2.
We've already known about Mechanicus 2 for a while.
They revealed stuff about it.
Oh, what'd they reveal?
I don't know. I didn't watch.
Okay, yeah. Just like I didn't.
Yeah.
Because why would I watch it when I knew there was nothing like really that to be hyped to be. There wasn't really anything to be hyped about.
Yeah. Votan and Admech 2. Yeah, that is true. I did read about that. Has me a little excited. But then you're killing the Votan, and that makes me sad.
That's going in the book. Yeah, it's all that stuff. Let's go back to the painting screen and paint for like another 45 minutes because I do have to finish editing a video.
Heck yeah.
And if you want to see the video early, just become a YouTube member because YouTube members get to watch videos a whole day early if the video doesn't take too long to edit like the previous one did. Because that was the longest video I've ever made.
Yes. Oh yeah, Bolt Gun. Bolt Gun.
Oh, what about Bolt Gun?
There's a new Bolt Gun game coming out.
Bolt Gun 2?
Electric Boogaloo.
Let's see. Recalibrate my camera. Okay. I'm gonna leave that tab open because I want to save all those photos later. Okay, back to painting.
Yes, the painting.
Yes, much pain, much ting. Okay, what colors do I want to do? What color do you think I should do for the jaw, you think?
Gosh.
We've already got enough red. Green, maybe?
I'm trying to think about what,
Oh, no, they'd be Christmas colors.
Yeah, what if it was like a different type of metallic?
Give him a gold grill.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
That'd be funny. Let's do it. Yellow. Yeah, he's gonna get a gold grill.
I'm grilling in Cedar Rapids.
Did this not get shaked well enough? What the hell? Oh wait, is this my... Ah shit, this is one I haven't opened yet. Fuck. Put this back.
Rip.
Whatever, it's fine.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it, let's do it live.
guys. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
Wahoo.
Okay. And I gotta be real careful for this. Who dat?
Hello.
It is the Frog.
Hello.
Froge. Senior Froge.
I'm working right now.
On
You have
what?
a job?
No, not that. Not actually. I'm just building Emperor's Children.
I was about to say you're working on your Sakaran.
No.
Yeah.
It's just gonna forever be in limbo then, I guess.
It's right there on the desk, or it's on my shelf. I need to get to it. It just
Don't
took
even
forever
ask
to
me about
finally get.
looks.
Dude, I gave up on those. I ain't want to talk about it.
Gave up on what?
The
His
Orks.
You had Orks.
I still have them. They're in a box somewhere. Eventually, I'll use them and get them all painted up and stuff.
That's what we all say. That is what we all say, and then they never get painted.
They will eventually.
But what are
Every
you
Maybe
once
not
in a
by
while
you,
I
but
get-
someone else.
Every once in a while, I get a orc boy out and just fuck with it and do a little bit of painting on them.
What about all your Tyranids too? That
My
you got?
Tyranids, I'm working on through them as well. Still, those aren't abandoned. I just wanted to get these models because I fuck with these models.
fuck with them
So
hard?
yeah, how you feeling about Heresy 3.0?
I haven't really been following it much. The Terminator's legs bother me hard, but
Yep.
other than that, it looks cool.
I-
I'll do
I-
Emperor's Children.
It's got that hip dysplasia.
Yeah.
I mainly want the Dreadnought. My collection of Dreadnoughts.
Dude, these kits are cool. The Infractor kit. It's very like modular, so you just build the bodies and then it's just like have fun.
My
I have
cat
no
is-
idea what you're talking about.
Oh, there she is. So my cat's
The
been
Battle
eerily
Line
quiet.
boys.
Oh, you mean the TAC Marines that are just redesigned? Yeah.
Yeah, I like
you
'em.
mean like what? Yeah, like they actually it makes sense the way that they look.
Yeah.
I'd fuck hard with them, and they look like how the retro ones look still. I took a lot of design elements from the retros, Emperor's Children stuff from like second edition and shit.
But where's the guitar guy?
The
Where's
guitar
the-
guy,
The Noise Marine with the
the
guitar.
noise marine, the noise marine with the guitar. To be fair, that was always like a themed miniature.
Dare I ask, is it a mystery guitar man?
Is the mystery guitar man?
It's-
Does anyone get that reference?
yes.
No.
Okay. Mr. Guitar Man is an OG YouTuber who used to work in co-op with Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd to a lesser extent for YouTube videos before Epic Rap Battles of History took off.
Ah.
I'm talking about the good old days when Kasim G was still considered funny.
Okay.
The good old days when YouTube was YouTube and not corporately focused now.
When Fred was the most subscribed YouTube channel.
I was
Oh,
a little
God.
one during that time.
You were a
Whatever
youngling,
happened
yeah.
to him?
He sold his likeness to Nickelodeon, stopped making YouTube videos, made like 3 or 4 surprisingly successful movies, like straight to Nickelodeon channel movies, where John Cena was his father, made millions, came out as bisexual, and retired.
Hell yeah. Go
Oh,
off, King.
okay then.
I don't really know where the whole bisexual part was necessary,
Just
but
like,
I mean,
he's like,
yeah,
he's
man.
like, by the way, I like men
like
too, and then
dudes.
just like did the adios meme.
See you later. On
It's
that
the good end.
bombshell.
It's like if Shane Dawson had a good ending, it would be Fred.
And then he
I'm
rode off into
Ellie.
the sunset.
Yes, with John Cena as his father. That would have been a great ending to a movie. By the way, I'm gay. Deuces.
I just think of the filthy prank thing. I'm kidding.
I absolutely adore how this kit has just like needles all over it too. By the way.
Sounds like
Oh,
fun
yeah.
building.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is. It's so much fun, dude.
Constantly getting
These are
stabbed.
some of the best kits I think I've built in a long time, and it's because they're brand new kits.
So they're funner to put it together. Or
Yeah, there's a whole lot more to it. I really like this Lord Exultant. I'm still gonna, I'm gonna get a second Lord Exultant, because my idea, and this is transferring into the Crusade for my little warband.
yeah.
It's led by twin Lord Exultants.
By the way, I still want revenge against you, fucker.
Dude, the Lord Exultant go crazy though. For real.
Twin Lord
Our
Exultants.
Crusade.
Oh, so you're saying they're Alpha Legion spies?
Yes.
Fair.
Aren't they always?
Yeah.
Well, it's like in lore Space Marines, they're like
the
they're
the
Horus
40k
Heresy,
iceberg.
majorly.
There are no other
Yeah.
legions. They're all just Alpha Legion.
You had a lot of stuff where it'd be like stories about twin. Like Ahriman was a twin. His brother died to the flesh change. Like
Did.
shit like that, and that's what I want to do.
It was
And
hilarious.
this is transferring over to the Crusade, but I'm gonna have this Lord Exultant with the spear and the rupture lash, and then we get a second one of a screamer pistol and a power fist. One of them's gonna go with my infractors, the other one's gonna go with my tormentors, and that's going to be the two, like the twin squads. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Left Beethoven.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. He's got a little golden grill.
Yeah.
Gonna let that dry now, and then I think I'll paint some of the other chains in a different color.
Let it dry out. Be drier than Ben Shapiro's wife.
God damn it.
Oh, it's so good.
What the fuck, man? You have to just lead with that.
Who starts? Holy crap! Who starts a conversation with that?
Exactly, what the fuck, man?
I regret nothing. Don't worry, chat will back me up on this, right, chat?
Chat going, what the fuck, man?
I know, right? That poor doctor.
Can't. I also have to now avoid getting the silver on the red. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Started getting to that point of the painting project where you have to be really careful, and I can't just throw paint on the mini.
You can't slap it on with the Might of Zeus.
Can't just slap that bitch on like Frank's Red Hot.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I actually missed that spot right there. Yeah, I don't think we asked. What is everyone working on right now?
Tonight on
Right,
Pilot,
Hammond
Clarkson becomes Leviathan.
thumbs.
Hammond crashes a Fellblade.
James as a Emperor Titan.
I'm not allowed to let that through Abyssin, but you know what? Respect. I question that very last bit, but you know, I don't want to know the answer at the same time. You live your best life, sir.
Yeah. We're just gonna avoid that conversation like a 10-foot pole. With a 10-foot pole.
Yes, yes, we will. Do you know what we won't avoid?
These hands.
Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
Man, I love the Vallejo metal color air. It's so good.
Nice. Makes you feel happy inside.
Yeah, because it's not like shitty old GW paint. GW
That's
shitty
fair.
metallics. You don't have to thin it down. It just goes on already so nicely.
I can understand. People have the ability to hurt people very well. We've been very good at that as a people.
AKA we're good at insulting each other.
Also, Clarkson, call 999. My bloody rhino is on freaking fire. Oh no,
Okay.
James May, Captain Slow, has to be part of the Death Guard now.
Eh. I need more red because I got a little spatter of silver where it shouldn't be.
Holy crap, Clarkson would be Emperor's Children because he'd be like, it's like, sometimes my own genius surprises me. And now, for the smug face.
Hmm.
For all two of you who are Warhammer fans and enjoy Top Gear, that joke was hilarious.
Yes.
Which Legion would be the Stig? Never talks, fast as fuck, white scars. I mean, he's literally wearing the colors already.
Yeah. I mean, he's also a better driver than the others, so you could also say he's like a Custodes that took an oath of silence.
Custodes, or maybe even Sons of Horus. Luna Wolves.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybach.
What Legion would Hand be?
Didn't he almost die? So I would say Death Guard.
He did almost die from a crash on a roadster, but we already have Death Guard with James May.
Hmm. Well, he wanted to go really fast, so we'd say he's White Scars.
They all go really fast, Andy.
Yes, but he does it more. He does more race car stuff than the other two.
Maybe.
The world will never know.
Except for the crispy spy.
Okay. I did that. I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Hmm. I am wondering when's Flash gets gonna have Space King episode 3.
No clue. It's a good question, though. Some say he's actually Alpharius, or Omega. All we know is that he's not the Stig, but he's actually the Stig's Space Marine cousin, the Stig.
In space.
Ay vey. I want to work more on Mr. Ferrucci here, but unfortunately that requires me leaving my little station here to go to my airbrush.
Yeah.
So I will
Mm,
stay here like a responsible being. Give the good banter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be finishing up soon anyway, because I do have to finish editing that video, add the members that have been added and stuff. I would like to get it out and then go to sleep relatively early.
The man wants his eep.
Although I know that's not going to happen. I also could, God, paint the scrap gun and the chain claw too. I forgot those were parts. Those are going to be painted red also. Or I can, I could do hazard stripes on this one too, but make them black and red, and black and yellow.
Just like the song.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Alright, you know what it is.
I quite enjoy these. I'd fucking love these models, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. You boys going to a wedding tomorrow, y'all.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Make sure you kiss the groom.
I don't want to kiss my brother-in-law, though.
Make sure you
Come on, man.
steal as much bring as much food back as you can.
I'm 90% sure it's gonna be
literally
catered, which
free.
means I'm gonna enjoy drinking.
But I'm also saying steal as much wedding food as you can to take back.
Yeah. You probably won't be still be like, hey, can you take some of this home? Because that's pretty regular with this family.
I'll never turn down an offer for free food.
Oh, dude, yeah. You should see the Thanksgiving's, like celebrations, because it's like 13 siblings under one roof. A lot of them have families with them. There's a lot of food being cooked, so there's a lot of leftovers to take away.
Oh, I had that experience when I was younger before my mother's side of the family fucked up everything.
Went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
I know that feel. My dad's side of the family did that, and my mom's side of the family is basically dead. So, yeah, I know that feeling too, buddy.
You're living vicariously through your wife now.
Oh, dude, yeah, like legitimately. When it comes to like people that are family that I'm actually close with, it's basically 2 of my 3 siblings, my dad, my aunt, and my cousin, and by extent, because she's a mom, her kids, even though I've only met one of them and I don't even remember his name. But he's also a little baby, so I don't have to remember his name. I just have to say that the youngin or the tyke, and I
The
get away with it
goblin.
just fine. The little chilly gremlin, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. To go from that to, hey, you have essentially, like, all these people now call you family. It was a big shift for me.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just get this ready because I'm about to end stream and go finish editing that video. Woohoo! Let me get all this shit under this thing because I want it to be nice and protected. There we go. And that's how I protect my miniatures. Yes. That's how I protect my miniatures in between streams. They go under this so no dust accumulates on them. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you next week on Wednesday, or in case I'm maybe hanging out on the Discord server sometime this weekend maybe. We'll see everyone next week on Wednesday. New video comes out for everyone on Sunday. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.
Band into your squigglings.
Who doesn't want to say anything?